In this week's Torah portion, for the very first time, we meet the character of Hagar. Hagar is described as being Abraham's concubine, essentially. She is Sarah's handmaiden, given to Abraham by Sarah, in the hope that Abraham will sire a child by her, which indeed he does. Sarah becomes jealous and she sends Hagar away into the wilderness. Hagar wanders until she meets an angel who predicts that her son will become the origin of a powerful nation. And then Hagar makes her way back to the household, only in due course to be sent away again. The rabbis of the Midrash have an interesting take on Hagar. They don't see her as merely a servant. Rather, they suggest that she is an Egyptian princess who was brought back by Avram and Sarai from Egypt when they spent their time there with the king of Egypt. And this casts rather a different light on the dispute between the two women. Rather than an argument primarily about infertility, it is interesting to see that possibly what we've got here is a much more broad-based power struggle between an Egyptian princess and Sarai, whose name means leader, as to who is going to win. What can we learn from this insight from the rabbis? Well, first, that an argument that we perceive from the outside might not necessarily really be about what we think it is about. It's always worth truly understanding the backstory in a case of dispute, and we may be surprised by what we find. That was your Torah in 2.